Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team from the American, a group with a lot to prove here today. Squaring off with another team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistent.
The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Time to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking for a man. It's Hauser.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Safe completion on the screen. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. The throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Newman. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run play action. He's got him. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for space, it's Lacy. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. Tripped up for the tackle. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Moore. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. To the air on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off play action. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for space, it's Lacy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab on third. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Zimmerman. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Running to Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Newman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
First down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. They'll run for it. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
On the play. And it's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Right down the middle. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Works the middle of the field. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Diggs. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Zimmerman.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the lone running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Zimmerman. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Finds his man, it's Robinson. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 3rd down.
Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back up.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32.
At the 32-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Makes the grab over the middle. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes the option. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.